If you're experiencing low back pain as you sit at your desk or your computer all day, perform these 3 easy exercises to eliminate that back pain fast. Research shows that you can reduce the chance of low back pain and health conditions just by merely changing the way that you sit throughout the day. The problem is that our spines or bodies weren't designed to sit all day without any type of motion. It actually is very stressful on the body and results in spinal joint dysfunction, poor posture, deconditioned muscles around the spine, and back pain. Also, it releases stress hormones. And when the stress hormones are released on a chronic basis, it can increase the incidence of type 2 diabetes, obesity, cancers, and other health conditions. If you find yourself sitting at the desk or your computer for long periods of time and you want to save your spine and health, then just don't spend time doing these exercises. Invest the 2 minutes of time, 2 to 4 times a day, to do these exercises. First thing you want to do is you want to get up. You just want to walk for 30 seconds to a minute. Go walk across the room, come back, then sit down. Then you want to sit on this edge of the chair. You want to get motion back into the spine. So you're at the edge of the chair, you're sitting on your sits bone, you're at your feet hips width apart, and you want to start doing flexion. So you curl forward, curl backwards. And you want to breathe. You want to do about 3 to 5 repetitions of this each way. When you finish that, you want to go lateral flexion. Reach up out of your arm sockets. Grab your hands firm. Grab your hands firmly. Squeeze and go side to side. Stretch. And you're actually stretching, and it's under tension. So it creates a little bit of pressure, loads and unloads the spine, stretches those areas, starts kind of lengthening and strengthening them. So 3 to 5 repetitions. Next exercise, as you sit, you grab your elbows, lift your elbows up, and you want to rotate, because when you sit for long periods of time, your head goes forward in a hunch posture. That weight of the head's got to be held up by the muscles that go all the way down your spine. So it's going to be causing the spine to become really stiff. So you want to free up the mid-back, go 3 to 5 rotations. Next thing you want to do is you want to find your neutral position. So you want to go, you know that extension is going to be too much, flexion is too much. You want to find that sweet spot in between. Once you find that, now we're going to go into exercise 2, and that's going to be bracing the abdominals. So you're going to brace abdominals, and you want to do it as if you're getting punched in the abdominals, but you still want to be able to breathe. You want to be able to talk. So you want to brace abdominals, squeeze the glutes together at the same time. Next thing you want to do is, while you bring your ears over your shoulders, you squeeze your hands. You reach back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then you drop the elbows down as you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. That's going to contract the lower traps. It's going to help traction out the spine a little bit, wake up those muscles that are getting kind of stretched and deconditioned. And you do it for about 10 seconds and relax. Then you repeat it again. You brace abdominals, the glutes, squeeze the hands together, squeeze the shoulder blades together, bring the elbows down, keep your ears over your shoulders, squeeze, 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 and relax. And you repeat it one more time. So you do about 3 repetitions. You want to repeat this about 2 to 4 times per day, and it will help eliminate the back pain, definitely increase energy levels throughout the day, strengthen your core and your health. Now, if you have a sit-stand desk, there's one more exercise that you can do. In this exercise, you want to go ahead and apply what we call the stance. So you stand up, you get your hips width apart, the toes pointing straight ahead. You want to screw the feet into the ground. When you do that, it'll cause the glutes to contract. You want to brace abdominals. And you want to just stand at your standing desk, and you stand there in a relaxed but slightly active state. And you do that until you start becoming fatigued, where you find yourself having to really fidget around. Then that tells you that you have to sit back down, and then you go from sit to standing throughout the day, and that will allow you to break up this pattern even more.